Chrysler channel of light fluid. We are back with Trainwreck. And Dan is going to have to make a decision. Because the execution game is happening. I back away from the darkness, ignoring the stinging pain in my eyes as I do. Nobody in the room spoke a word. I think the look on my face gave away all the information anyone needed. No, I did exactly as Ethan was currently doing, reaching my arms back and touching the alien device fastened to the nape of my neck. There's no doubt in my mind. That's what this thing is for. This isn't a reality TV competition. This is death. Hey, don't leave me in the dark. What happened to him? Is he okay? The Sheba is the first to break the silence, but nobody answers him. When you tell me what the fuck happened right now? He grabs Ethan by the shoulders and attempts to shake him. Damn it! I swear to God if you... He's dead. I speak without really meaning to. He's been decapitated. What? He's dead. The dog stares at me, bewilderment smeared across his face. It's as I feared then. The conductor wasn't lying. Dog broke the rules and received his punishment. I still don't believe you. I need to... Ikuro makes his way to the door, peering under it just as Ethan and I had done before. Well? He doesn't answer. Ezekiel's breathing grows louder by the second, a panic response following shortly. Oh my God, if this thing can cut through his fat neck, then Oh God! He loses a wail that would be out of place coming out of anyone over the age of 2. You saw it too, right? Yeah, I did. The 6 is greyed out now, just like 9. I suppose we can't vote for him anymore. 2 minutes left. We need to do this now. Remember what he said? If you don't vote, you're on the chopping block. Well, she's right. We're nearly out of time. Once that clock hits 0, Dan will be the only one here with the power to change anything. I'd much prefer to discuss this amongst ourselves, but we don't have time. We have to vote. What's there to discuss? There's only one person here you should vote for. Ikuro points his finger at 8. You did this. You killed him. He brings his watch in front of him and makes a show pressing the number 8. The screen changes almost immediately, displaying vote recorded in bright green letters. The feline squints at him. I did... what? Now, mate, we don't have time for this. Cast your votes. A decision, a decision. Alas, I seem to have lost my thinking cap. Sorrow. 8 seems to think to herself for a moment before casting her own vote. You can't let her get away with this, goat. You gotta vote with me. Ethan is unresponsive, still staring wide-eyed at the door. Graham's eyes are locked on the goat before seemingly coming to a decision of his own. The dog struggles to get a phrase in an understandable language between his whimpers. I won't let you kill me. He presses his watch, grinding his teeth as he does. Oh Lord, guide this one's unworthy hand. Forsooth. Jude covers their eyes with their watch hand and presses the button with their other. Aid watches in horror while Graham's gaze is one of curiosity. Son, you just voted for yourself. Mine own eyes betray me. I cannot see your light in this world of darkness. Surely this was your plan as well? Surely. I press 2 fingers to my L gear. 10 seconds remain before the next phase. Ethan, you're running out of time. You have to vote. He doesn't respond. Almost out of nowhere, the train speakers come to life and play a familiar chime. Attention passengers, this is your conductor speaking. Welcome to the final phase of our game. Thank you for your votes. I've compiled them and sent the data to your L-gears. Please take a look now. Hesitation kicks in again. I don't let it win this time. The display's changed. Where it once displayed an axe, it now shows 2 numbers. 5 and 7. We have 2 winners in the very first round. What a surprise. Did one of you forget to vote? Nobody answers him. Well, it looks like you got your work cut out for you, Executioner. What will you choose? Will you save a hostage at the cost of a player? As with the last round, you have 30 minutes to make your decision. This train stops for no one. Remember that. There's a bit of static as the speakers die down again. With my energy as low as it is, it's easy to feel the weight of the world crush me to dust. I still haven't taken my eyes off of my wrist. I have to choose who lives and who dies. Me? I'm an unemployed loser, living out of my car eating garbage. Why do I have to decide? Why the hell is it 5 and 7? The only number should be on this 8, you fucking idiots! Son, I'm under the impression your little show of voting did more to hurt your crusade against Miss 8 than help it. The fuck is... Well, I'd say it made you more suspicious if he weren't too dumb to be the mastermind, yeah. Excuse me? Stole the words right out of my mouth, yeah. You? Hold it, idiot. Remember what he said? No violence against other players. You want to end up like the doctor beyond the door? Is that a threat? Oh yes, I'm threatening you. Let me just send some brainwaves to your device to activate and decapitate you. That's a thing I can do. No. Do one of you say just don't kill me? Moving right along. Dan, you're being awful quiet. Are you considering your options? Can't be easy. I'd say one option's more appealing than the others. If he doesn't pick either number, neither of them die. Why ain't she right? Just let the timer run down. I agree, that's the most favourable outcome. An agreement and a court reach? Do mine ears deceive me? No, you're all wrong. Remember what he said? Dan doesn't pick, he's going to kill a hostage. You don't know that. Well, she's right. We haven't got any sort of confirmation these so-called hostages exist. He could have been bluffing for all we know. And how do you know he's been bluffing about killing one of us? Go on and take a look again at what happened to Tock. Well, I think that's evidence enough to assume he's capable of executing one of us. What about the others? Everyone seems to be taken off guard by Ethan's voice making its reappearance. There are a lot of people in that party. I spent time getting to know them and... Are you suggesting you'd rather die? No. His tone is surprisingly curt. Look at it this way. If we knew for sure that he wasn't lying about the hostages, there were multiple people there, right? As far as we know, if Dan doesn't press the button, there's still a good chance your sister won't be chosen. I don't care. If it's possible to have a 0% chance that she's killed, I always take that risk. You hear me?
Who then?
What?
I'm asking you, who do you think he should choose? If you're so capable of making this choice, you'd have no problem condemning one of them to a gruesome death, right?
The shark's eyes widen. Of course I would. Just... His eyes dart around the room before locking onto a ferret, wobbling back and forth, humming a song. Him! Just pick him!
Look him in the eyes and tell him you'd kill him. That's what I thought. You're soft.
Listen. It's for the greater good, okay? Greater good? What, are you a utilitarian all of a sudden? Give me a break. You're looking out for your own interests. When you look at this problem with only statistics, it paints a clearer picture of what choice Dan should make. Isn't that what the trolley problem is about? Isn't there a correct answer?
No, there ain't. That's what makes it a problem.
Ike holds his head down.
Son, why don't you look at the predicament we're in right now and tell me again there's only one correct choice? You really think this one's life is less valuable than the potential loss of another? Think about it for even just one goddamn second. There's overwhelming evidence pointing towards this man's ability to take any of our lives at any point he likes being real. It'd make the most sense for Daniel to not hit any of those buttons, plain and simple.
Ikuro's head shoots up, locking eyes with me. No, I can't accept that. Dan, if you let him kill a hostage, I'll never forgive you. Got it? Never. What do you think he's going to do, dipshit? He's been close to the goat now, the entire time we've been in here. You're really stupid, you know that? He chuckles. So stupid, I don't think this is even registered in your tiny little brain. Get it? You've already lost. His giggling bleeds into full-blown laughter.
Ezekiel, calm yourself. This isn't a joke.
I know, I just... We're doomed. Dan. I'm surprised to hear Ethan's voice through the laughter, though he doesn't make eye contact with me. I've been thinking, and I'm not sure what the correct choice here is, but I trust you. I'm useless here because, I'm not sure what to think, you know? Death is scary. I don't want anyone to die. Just the thought of anyone else dying just... It hurts, man. It hurts a lot. Tears streamed down his face. Dr. McCancy, he didn't deserve to die, you know? Nobody does. Not you, not me. Not even that awful man over there. Graham's expression remained stone cold. Just promise me something, okay? Promise me you won't blame yourself for whatever happens. You're a good dude then. I would be your friend if you weren't, you know? My brain is scrambled. There's no way I can form a coherent sentence right now, so all I do is slowly nod my head. I'm going to have to kill someone? Am I really killing someone? No, I'm not. Just let the timer run out, stupid. God, how stupid you have to be to... Shut up. Dan, you let that timer run out. I'll...
What are you going to do, boy?
The bear looms over the shark. I made my choice,
This isn't your choice to make. It's all his. You blew your choice with your theatrics earlier, understood? You squandered what little power you had in a display of complete arrogance to try and throw the person you think is the mastermind under the bus. Completely unaware how little power you have by yourself, I might add. From the very start, you've been difficult and untrustworthy, and you had the arrogance to expect any of us to side with you? Ezekiel may be 10 cards short of a full deck, but I found myself agreeing with him. You're dumber than a block of cement and twice as dense.
The shark doesn't respond, only staring onwards, eyes full of hatred. You don't know that, okay? The Sharky's worried about his sister, and you think he's dumb for that? Ethan's hands tremble as Graham stares him down. Family is important, you know? What if it's your family in danger up there, when you try to protect them? What, is that too hard for you to imagine? God, why am I not surprised? You throw your own mother in front of a train for a penny. All you tycoons are the same. Right? Tell me I'm right. It was subtle, but the bear's eyebrow twitched in response to this. If he had something to say, he managed to swallow it. You suck, you know that? You're off the boat too, you know? The stupid red guy should just kill you instead. Like, what'll be the downside of you being gone? That, like... Dude, you aren't helping your case. My case? My case? Oh, I get it. You're going to kill me. That's what you're planning. You're going to kill me and escape together without me. Leave your lives happening on a bloody mess on the floor, huh? You aren't even eligible for execution. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Correct. Absolutely correct. Up, that's where you're going to go, no doubt. Up where this one cannot go, into the heavenly embrace of our Father. Zeke stares at the ferret in horror. What? Are you going to... Steady thy hand. The flail, of course, the flail. No matter how much blood is spilt. Father, hark, hear my prayers. Jude's eyes peel wide enough to split open outright. Father, the pain I endure is nothing in regards to the disgust you must feel this fop-doodle sorry existence. What? Oh dear, my heart aches for him. Were he only to join you sooner, like this one, covetous. No, get a hold of yourself, soldier. 'Tis a sin. Oh, Father, answer my prayers. Listen, forgive and forget, live and learn. My friend Dan must make the correct decision. Give him the strength to make the right choice. This one can... Yes, of course. Well, that's all he had to say this time. Everyone hates me. No shit, Sherlock. If your goal is to make everyone hate you, you did a great job.
You're one to talk.
Well, guess what? I'm not for execution, so... Maybe next time, losers. Yeah, maybe we'll vote for you, asshole. Dude. Do something about it.
Don't go to people to voting for you, idiot.
Get... He's waiting for you. I am once again pointing out that we're wasting all of our valuable time arguing in circles. We only have 15 minutes left. Dan, You haven't said anything this entire time.
Of course not. He's not in an enviable position.
Still. If we're going to work together as a group, we should talk this out like reasonable adults. I'll start. Statistically, waiting out the timer is the safest option. There's a non-zero chance the conductor is bluffing about the hostages. As for the other choices, we know for a fact that Ethan and that other one have one of those devices stuck to them. If Dan was to choose one of them, it would be extremely likely the conductor would decapitate them, just as he'd done to the doctor. However, it would also be cruel to sentence someone to death they don't even know is coming, assuming these hostages exist. We know they exist. I saw them with my own eyes, spoke to them with my own mouth, listened with my own ears. They were real people. Of course they're real, we just don't know for sure if they're being kept as hostages in this execution game.
Over my interject, miss. Nobody saw you at the party. You have no idea if these people exist because nobody, not even yourself, can confirm you're present for the party.
And so what if that's true? Am I capable of believing all of you are telling the truth about these people?
Graham shrugs. Of course not. I simply expected a fair bit of skepticism.
She sighs in response. As I was saying, I'm trying to look at this as objectively as possible. You, Ethan.
Yeah?
You don't want to die, right? No. Right. And you?
She turns towards the ferret.
You don't want to die either, right?
Jude, still on their knees and quietly praying, mumbles something too quiet for anyone to hear.
Oh, what? Speak up. Blood, oh, it flows like wine, yes. Ah, shape up. Shape up, I say. I told you, this armor was cut too short and my innards become outards. They swing their arms around as they're holding an imaginary weapon. You find that daft, as do I, my friend. Oh Lord, bless me with the strength to despise you. Alas, the fire of hatred doesn't burn. My love for you is too great. Curses. Right, well, I still don't think you should press that button. Appealing to reason, of course. Nobody deserves to die, and we should aim to minimise the body count as much as we can.
Aye, that I can agree with. Despite that one's condition, I don't think he deserves to die. Waiting out the time was the obvious choice, no question about it. Ezekiel, how about you?
Yeah. He stopped laughing some time ago, but his stutter remains. He looks more tired now than anything. Yeah, I said it earlier, but I mean, what else is the panda going to pick? He blinks. A bit of life returns to his eyes as he does. People on the chopping block, his friends. Does look like a backstabber, but I've been wrong before. Right. How can you all talk about this like it's obvious? The shark chimes back in. It isn't, not even close. Dan, isn't this my sister out there? You know that, right? It's all of them, the entire party. Every single person. But you people talk about it as if they don't exist. And true, I talked about how statistically. Statistics! I'm equals a number, you hear me? There's even a 0.001% chance she dies. It's the wrong choice, understand? Hey, you people make me sick. He turns back to me, staring me dead in the eyes. Dan, you let the timer run down, you're my enemy, understood? I just don't know what to do, you know? He's right. You can't put a number on a person. You think I don't know that? I've been arguing with myself the entire time. My brain says to appeal to reason. Just the thought of it makes my stomach upset. We need to do what we can to help Dan out here. Oh, come on. We all agreed. Whose side do you want to be on? A psycho covered in blood or everyone else? Agreed. You've changed your mind every time the subjects come up. It's not my job to make decisions, okay? I mean, look at the red idiot. He may be stupid, but is this really that hard for him?
Of course. These kinds of decisions seem easy on the face, once you're actually forced to make them. Anne, you've got about 5 minutes left. Are you going to speak for yourself?
I can hear you. That's about all I can do. Listening is easier than thinking. He's probably really anxious. Anyone would be. We have to support him, no matter what he decides to do. Right? No, I have to think. If I just freeze up.
4 minutes.
Killing someone. Me? It's so hard to process. Why me? What did I do to deserve this? I wasn't supposed to be alive anymore.
3.
Damn it, Panda, say something! This is my punishment, isn't it? What he did. What Dan did to...
2.
I can't wallow away like this. Or when people's lives are on the line. Blake, what would you have done here? I can't rely on either of you right now. Taking a shaky breath, I raise my fingers up to the Algier.
Time's almost up. Have you made up your mind?
It's obvious, right? He's going to let the timer run down. You don't know that. He hasn't said a thing the entire time. Oh yeah, well. Prove me wrong then. Go on, do it. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't goad him into it. Oh Lord, let this truth be known. Your loyal servant asks for nothing in return. Truly, chasten this one's heart. The fuck did you say to me? Who do you think you are? I think I made myself clear. If you let that timer run down, you're my enemy.
Everyone may as well be. You don't have a single friend here.
Yeah, well, what he said. Panda. Who are you going to vote for, huh? A stupid goat? Me? Oh, wait, I don't want to die. Mine hands grow cold. Lord, are you? Ew! Why the hell does he do that? There's like no time left, you... Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Look at you! Look like you're about to cry! That's so pathetic. Don't let them cloud your judgment. This is your choice to make.
You're almost out of time. You sure this is what you want to do?
Dan. I pull my hand away from the Algier. You! How could you... And thus ends the first execution game. It was a very predictable ending, but things don't have to be surprising to be fun, wouldn't you agree? Were you too afraid to hit a button, Executioner? I hope for your sake that indecision was a conscious decision on your part. As promised, one of our hostages will be eliminated. Damn it, you! If you kill her, I swear to God I'll... Ah, well. I have some more information to share with you all before I take my leave. With the completion of the execution game, the doors have been unlocked, and you'll be allowed to explore the train at your leisure once again. In fact, you may be surprised to find some doors that were previously inaccessible have been opened for you. What kinds of things will you find? You'll just have to head out there yourself and have a look. As stated previously, your time outside of the execution game is your own. Do as you see fit with it. Explore the train, converse with your fellow passengers, sleep your day away. Whatever you like. Just be sure to keep an eye on the clock. I hate to see any more of you be disqualified because of a little penalty like that. Thank you again for your participation. With a small buzz of static, the overhead speaker dies down.
Damn it!
Ikuru's fangs gnash together. He shouts.
It's not over, you hear me? If I find Amiko is harmed, I'll kill everyone with my bare fucking hands, you understand me?
Whoa, son. Don't go around shouting death threats at people.
It's not a threat. It's a goddamn promise, you hear me? You, all of you, don't talk to me. Don't hear a goddamn thing, got it?
Oh, please. You just saw because everyone hates you. You're screaming and throwing a tantrum because... In the blink of an eye, Kuros rushed forward and grabbed Ezekiel by his bag.
What did I say?
You can't hurt me, like the conductor said.
You can't hurt anyone while the game is happening. But it's over now. Nothing has stopped me from correcting the mistake your mother made in bringing you into the world.
No, Mr. Boulder!
Graham sighs. Put him down, son.
Give me a good reason to.
Well, it's not hard. Already gone and made an enemy of everyone here. I doubt there'd be much fuss if we all decided we'd be a lot safer with you out of commission. Would you like that, boy? Wanna die today?
Graham's stare is frigid and unmoving. I have no doubt he'd be able to make good on that threat. Almost as quickly as it came, however, Graham's face returned to normal.
Unlike you, there is something keeping me from putting you in your place. Common decency.
Ezekiel remained stiff as Ikuro shifted his posture.
Yeah, you people aren't worth my time.
He lets go of the canine, almost just as soon little dog scurries away on all fours like a cockroach. Shark walks towards the southern door.
Wait, Sharky, don't go off on your own.
Ikuro completely ignores him. He briefly looks at me with disdain in his eyes while huffing and pressing his algae to the door. The bar stool crunched underneath it seems to be relieved for a short moment, while the shark kicks out of the way and goes through the door.
That's... The doctor is still under there. What do you think he's...
The door slams shut behind him.
That's unfortunate. I want to examine the doctor's body, but I don't want to provoke Mr. Reich. The only thing we need right now is a fight to break out. Oh, very unfortunate.
Do you understand the gravity of the situation? I feel fear and terror, and yet still I stand. No, it was God who willed it. Jude blinks slowly, their mouth curving into a big smile. I call upon thee, speak. Jude points in an empty corner. I don't have the energy to point out there's nobody there. Nobody else seems to either. Do you think he'll be okay? I hadn't noticed Ethan walked over to me. I'm worried about him. Jude? No, I'm worried about Sharky. Well, I'm worried about a lot of things right now, but... He's really hurting right now, and... Well, none of us really stood up for him, and... Dan, do you really think he's gonna hurt someone? I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Ezekiel squeezes his way out of his little hiding space behind the bar, but not before scanning the room, making sure the shark has left for shore.
He said he was going to kill me.
Well, it's not like you were very nice to him.
Nice? Why'd I be nice to him? Are you out of your mind?
Ethan sighs. Usually, if you want someone to like you, you're nice to them. Sharky. I think it's hard to put into words, but he's not a bad person. Sharky said he'd kill you. He didn't really mean that. Ethan's voice lowers to a whisper. Oh, when he said it. Ethan shivers. Jude mumbles quietly in a dark, sombre tone. Not sure anyone else can hear them but me. Do you hear them? One lived in fear of failure above all else. Every breath hung heavy in his chest that he'd somehow failed both the word and himself. A pitiful death, just as a pitiful life was lived. Nay, I won't accept this outcome. Jude's little body shakes as they begin to shout. Another should have joined him, and yet voices are quiet. Doomed, do you see it? We're all doomed. They fall to their knees and reach towards the ceiling. O Lord, O King, resplendent on the citadel of heaven, all hail continually of thy clemency upon thy people, still do thou have mercy. Lord, whom the hosts of cherubim in songs and hymns with praise continually proclaim, do thou upon us eternally have mercy. The armies aloft, O Lord, do sing high praise to thee, even though they whom the seraphim reply, do thou have mercy. O Christ enthroned as King above, whom the 9 orders of angels in their beauty praise without ceasing, deign thou upon us, thy servants ever have mercy. O Christ, whom thy only church throughout the world doth hymn, O thou whom the sun, the moon, the stars, the land and sea do service ever, do thou have mercy. O Christ, those holy ones, the heirs of the eternal country, one and all without a joy proclaim me in a most worthy strain, do thou have mercy upon us. O Lord, O gentle Son of Mary, free, O King of kings, blessed Redeemer, upon those who have ransomed from the power of death by thine own blood, ever have mercy. O noblest unbegotten, yet begotten Son, having no beginning of age, yet without effort in the weakness of God, excelling all things, upon this like congregation, thy pity, Lord, have mercy. O Son of righteousness, and all unclouded glory, supreme dispenser of justice, in that great day when thou shalt strictly judge all nations, we certainly beseech thee, on this thy people who stand here before thy presence, in thy pity, Lord, thou have mercy upon us. Amen.
Right then. With that drama past, what do you folks suppose we do? Oh, no sass this time. That's an unfamiliar feeling. Miss 8, you've been awful quiet. Any thoughts on the current situation?
She doesn't respond, seemingly lost in thought.
Well, with the way south blocked off for the time being, I move that we head north. Any opposed?
Nobody speaks up.
Alright, let's move.
I half expected to lose my life upon walking through the door, but found myself unharmed. Guess the conductor wasn't bullshitting us when he said we were free to move around.
Oh, Mr. Dan, Mr. Ethan, this is the car you both woke up in, is that right?
Yeah, Kuro and Jude were here too.
Right. It's also the same layout as the one the rest of us woke up in. Oh, we didn't get a bathroom. Would have been a very distasteful way to go out of our room had no way to escape. The doctor was particularly upset by the idea. He was quite grumpy before he managed to get his hands on some alcohol.
Dr. McCancy. Ethan's voice is quiet.
Come on, let's keep moving.
As expected, just beyond the connecting car was a quiet car, but things were different. What are these numbers? Ethan presses his L key to the door that has a 1 painted on it. Oh no, do you think these will open?
Let me try.
Graham pressed his L key to the door, same as Ethan had. After sounding an approving beep, the door slides open.
I had a feeling. Ezekiel,
Yes, Mr. Boulder?
The dog stands at attention. Do me a favour and try to open door number 5 over there.
Okay.
Zeke can barely contain himself as he rushes the door directly across from the bears.
It didn't open.
Right. I'll try to open door number 2.
The canine salutes. Ew. This one is mine.
Well, looks like my gut was right. It appears we've been assigned quarters, man. And lady.
So we're going to have to sleep on these tables.
I don't think either you or I will be able to lie down on these seats.
The bear strokes his chin as he examines his open cubby.
What's this do now?
He briefly inspects a small button on the wall next to the cubby before placing his L gear to it. As soon as he does, the cubby's table lowers itself as the back wall of the compartment moves down to form a solid surface.
Oh, that's a bit better. Did that answer your question, then?
You still don't look like you'd fit very well in there.
Oh, don't you worry about me. A man of my girth is very accustomed to tight spaces. Well, I can make do.
Right. Graham sits down on his makeshift bed.
What say you folks we get a bit of shut-eye and agree to meet up in a bit? Now, what time is it?
23:11 until the next execution game. I've been obsessively checking my L gear every few minutes. Some habits never change.
Right. Alright, let's agree to meet up when our watches read, well, let's say 1400. That should be enough time to rest up before we decide what to do next.
Yeah, sleep is a good idea. Guess that's... Well, 14 hours is quite a long time to rest. I ain't complaining, eh?
No, you don't get it. 1400 is 9 hours and 11 minutes from now. We don't know what time it actually is, so the best we can do is use the countdown next execution game as an estimate. As Dan said, the current time is Algae has reached 23:11. I suggest we meet up when it reaches 1400, a little over 9 hours from now. Easy enough to understand, right? Well, I don't hear any more objections. If you all need anything, don't hesitate to knock, okay? No promises I'll answer, though. I sleep like a log.
He chuckles.
Good night, folks. Sleep tight.
He tucks his legs into his cubby and closes the door. Well, what are you guys going to do? Go to sleep, obviously. Although Mr. Bowles' explanation was hard for you to get. Alright, you're the stupid one. What am I thinking? Hey, don't be mean. I'm not being too mean to you, so why are you...
Zeke falls for closing his own door.
What's that guy's problem, huh? He's not a bad person, so why does he go out of his way to be rude all the time?
I shrug as 8 walks towards the door painted 8 without a word.
Oh, are you going to bed too? I guess there's a good reason everyone is in a bad mood. What about you, Dan? I'm not sure what to think. Sleep does sound pretty good, though. That's fair. I can imagine you'd be tired after all that. What about you, little dude? I half expect to look down and see Jude's hand in my own again, but it wasn't. Jude was hanging back a little, staring blankly at a corner. They hadn't said anything since their loud outburst a little bit ago. They'd gone a long time without saying things before, so it wasn't that odd, but... Little dude? I'm going to go to bed too. I don't think we should leave him out here by himself. Yeah, I think I agree. What should we do about it, though? They're not answering you. I'm not sure. I don't feel comfortable just moving them around, not with them awake and functioning. they want to stay out here, I guess we can respect their autonomy. I paused and stared at Jude for a bit before giving a hesitant nod. Hey, little dude. You may want to go to your cubby and get some sleep as soon as she's done doing what you're doing, okay? The ferret doesn't respond and Ethan shrugs at me. Yeah, that's that, I guess. Guess I'll see you after some sleep. Yeah. Ethan walks over to his door and opens it. And Dan, I know I keep saying this, but none of this is your fault, okay? Good night, dude. Sweet dreams. He climbs into his space and waves at me one last time before closing the door. That one's mine, eh? The smooth wood of the cubby was far from ideal for sleeping, but I've definitely slept on worse. I had to arrange them into a list, probably around the middle of the pack. I wasn't comfortable, but I didn't need to be. This space was at least private, I think. The crispy inside of my jacket rustles as I take it off the first time since I boarded. I don't care if my tears stain my pants anymore. I don't care. I sink my teeth into my forearm. I hadn't paid it much mind, but same as Ikuro, my wounds had been cleaned and dressed by someone. The blood inside my jacket sleeve had become dry and crispy and flaked off, so I maneuvered my arm. It must have bled a lot. I didn't have the energy to notice or care at the time. What worries me more is someone had to have taken my jacket off to take care of this. But who? The conductor. The person who set up this twisted game. The person who killed Clancy when he broke the rules. The person who made me their executioner. All of those people. Omiko, Ronaldo, Blake, even that stupid old man. If the conductor is to be believed, one of them is dead. One of them is dead, and I killed them. Ethan said not to blame myself. What am I supposed to do? I was given the choice, and Blake said I was cool, so why do I feel like such a loser? A tired loser at that. Feels like I've been awake for days. The same old thoughts haunt my mind before I drift to sleep. The decision has been made. So where will that take us? Has someone died? We'll find out eventually as we keep playing Trainwreck, but for now, I have no answers. Though I have checked out alternate versions of this. I went through and, what happens, this happens, interesting. But I decided to go with this one for the videos. Was it the right decision or was it the wrong decision? We'll find out. But I hope you're enjoying this one. And of course, you can always go and support their Patreon and so on. I'll put the links in the description. We'll get back to Trainwreck when we have another build out. There'll be a short video in the week, maybe around 20 minutes. I'm doing something there. And next weekend we'll have the full-length videos, which will this time be Moonfire Seeker Saga. We're going back there and seeing what's going on. Finish off chapter 3 and do chapter 4 at the same time. That's the plan there. And then we should be having more Nevin at the end of the month. If I've planned everything correctly anyway. But before I go, as always, thank you to all my donors on Ko-fi and Patreon. You're very much appreciated. And my top patrons are Loch Huskerton, Greyloch, Coob, Addy Bear, Golfers Need Coffee, Ara Amaterasu, Tiger Cub, Smuto, Spiderling, Rafu, Omar, Mario Cervantes, Matt Kenya, Kartek, Evan King, Ida Corval, Harvest Mouse Productions, Grizz, Exac, Dissonance, Copers Visser, Ryan Hall, Baker, Bastian, Aaron Fox, and Andy Peng. So special thanks to all of you for supporting the channel and to those who are watching. There wouldn't be much point in me doing all this if you weren't. So until the video in the week, I'm not going to spoil what it is, but I think you all might like it. Bye for now.